Man, remember when tier lists were popular? Why am I doing them now? Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video, and today we're doing just that. I'm going to rank all the 2007 Real Gear figures. This was an obscure line that came out for the 2007 Transformers movie. Basically, they were like mainline versions of the BotBots. Having your phone or camera turn into something else, or like a spyware thing, was kind of popular for kids at the time. I remember having the glasses with the lens that goes and then a laser. There's a reason why Spy Kids was popular. So we're gonna do this now. You're probably thinking, am I ripping off Commode and Cam? First up, we have Longview, which transforms into some binoculars, and he looks like the Bumblebee of the group, not just based on colors, but he looks like the generic Autobot type. I love the slick, tall shoulders. I like the clean chest. Everything about this figure is very clean. It's very appropriate to what he's using and incorporating from the alt mode. I'm gonna put this in A tier just to start things off. Next up is Powerade VT6. The names are gonna get really interesting. This guy transforms into a Game Boy.
Game Boy Girl.
I do like the combination of the purple and green with the gray. I like the screen on the chest. I'll give him an A tier. Speed Dial 800 is a flip phone for anyone who actually had that. I sadly did. The cool thing about this is you could actually flip the phone, but the robot mode just doesn't really sell it to me. The arms look kind of basic, the legs as well, and the head just kind of opens up at the bottom. Cool Predator face reveal, but otherwise, nah, I'm gonna put him in B tier. Spyshot 6, I decided to put in S tier simply because I just like the idea of him. First of all, I love cameras, so there you go. Second, I like how weird he is, but he doesn't go overboard. Like the limbs are different, and then he's got the Frankenstein head, and then he's got the thing in his chest. Booster X10 is Laserbeak. So this one transforms into a music player with a headphone, an oversized headphone. I think it's a headphone for elephants, but you look at the robot mode and instantly think, wow, that's a cool looking Laserbeak. And it's not Laserbeak. I'm gonna put it in S tier just because, well, that's Laserbeak. Zoom Out 25X is a cool thing. He's another camera, but a different style of camera. It's the one that you hold like this, and then it's got the flip viewfinder thing. I don't know how I feel about him compared to the other one. I think I like him less. I decided to put him in B tier just because the shoulders make him look squished like he's in the middle of a car. High Score 100 is just so charming. First of all, I love the color scheme. That looks like an Xbox controller. I'm not saying it looks 100% like it, but I could probably throw one out and be like, yeah, I'm gaming too. But the sheer shape of him is so pleasant. He's got this gorilla motif to it. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Meantime, I like the idea of it, and it makes sense to do a watch because I think watches was pretty big with the spy gear. But then you take a look at the alt mode, and you can see the limbs are pretty obvious. I get why they're obvious. I get why he looks like that. But I don't know, this one just doesn't really do it for me. I'm gonna put him in the lowest tier that we have so far, but that doesn't necessarily make him bad. It's just not doing anything for me. I should also point out that I don't have any of the Real Gear toys. Nightbeat 7 is like a shattered glass version of the Laserbeak we just talked about, but I'm into it. I like that pearl white and the blue color scheme. I think it fits. No relation to Nightbeat though. Wiretap V20 has the same problems as the original phone guy. I just said phone guy. But he's black and red. I'm putting him in a higher tier. It reminds me of that Universe Sky Shadow figure that came out a long time ago. Hacker X3 is a blue and black version of the Power Up VT6. These are all gonna be repaints now. I don't know, I like him, but do I like him more than the other one? I'm gonna put him in one lower tier. Highline 1070 has the exact same problems as the other ones. I put him in S tier, which makes less sense. Really, it's like the Prime Legacy RC. You put him in a new deco and suddenly, oh, it's good. Photon T34, I just don't know if the color scheme is better. I don't mind the dark blue and gray, but it doesn't fit this kind of earthy tone with the limbs. So I'm gonna put him in A tier just because I put the other one in S. Farsight T20, I'm gonna put in the same rank as the other one, but I do like the dark blue color scheme, but it just kind of feels like that's the only major difference. Midnighter XR4, I'm gonna put one higher just because I think the gray suits it. It feels a little more down to earth, but it's still essentially the same thing. It's the watch guy. Twitcher F451, it's the same thing as the game controller, but it's in this awesome green color. He really owns it. I'm putting this in S just for presentation. So that is my ranking on the Real Gear figures. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know. And would you like to see more tier lists? Maybe I'll do them. With that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.